It's a data build tool. What's the purpose of this data build tool? Mainly for it's a data.
Transformation.
So transformation framework. We can say it's a data transformation framework. So before that, you should have understanding of ETL versus ELT. Tell me what is the abbreviation for ETL? It's an extracting the data from the data source. Okay, so this is extracting. What is tree? Transforming the raw data. Right? So extracting data from the data source, transform the data, and what happened? What exactly we are trying to load? The transformed data we are loading into the data warehouse. Here, data warehouse can be what? Can be Snowflake, Redshift, BigQuery, and Synapse, anything you can see. Okay, see. So as of now, what ETL is nothing but what? Extracting data from the data source, transforming the data, raw data, and the transform data we are trying to load in the data warehouse. In a similar fashion, what is ELT approach? Nothing but extracting data from data source. Okay, then loading what? Loading raw data, transform data. Which one you are trying to load? Loading the raw data into the data warehouse. Okay. Now what happened? Now tell me now what happened in the data warehouse? We are doing the transformation. So transformation. So this is the functionality. So far good. Okay. So this is extracting data from the data source, loading the raw data in data warehouse, and in the data warehouse, we are trying to load the, okay, we are trying to do the transformations. Okay, got the point also. See, now tell me right now, which approach we are following, ETL tool or ELT tool? Which approach we are following, ELT approach or ETL approach right now?
ELT. ELT.
One second.
ELT.
Tell me now, we are following what approach? We are following ELT approach. It's a cost effective one. So cost. So right now, tell me what the ELT tools we're having in the market, ELT tools, ELT tools. ELT tools, any ETL tools we're having? You should say anybody
Fivetran.
name. Fivetran is the main thing. Fivetran is there. Okay, so Glue will access, sometime will access the ELT tool. Then Airflow is a scheduling tool. Okay, so Fivetran, Glue, Airbyte, Hevo, Stitch. These are some of the ELT tools are there in the market. Okay, so what is exactly DBT? DBT is nothing but used to transform the data that has been already loaded in the data warehouse. So this is the functionality. So point is that what it is used to transform the data that has been already loaded in the data warehouse. Okay, see in the sense like what already data is loaded by ELT tools. It can be Snowflake or it can be Redshift or it can be BigQuery. So see, so point is that what already the data has been loaded by the ELT tools or the data alerts. So with the help of DBT, we'll take the raw data. So DBT come into picture. Now do the transform data. So these basics are important for understanding purpose. One more time. So DBT what? So take the raw data. So DBT commit page, go for transform data will be available. Okay. Tell me what the advantages of DBT? Advantage of DBT? Tell me. What are the advantages of DBT? Anyone knows?
It is SaaS.
Okay, see this.
Documentation. We can do documentation and CI/CD functions.
Okay, CI/CD. Okay, so deployment, nothing but CI/CD and deployment. Okay, then
Testings.
another thing.
Lineage.
Okay, see lineage. So data lineage. So see one more time. So see the same functionality. Okay, see it's a so data build tool used for data transformation. It's not an ETL tool. Remember, this is important. So DBT not an ETL tool or ELT tool. It's mostly focused on the transformation part. It take the raw data, DBT computer, we get the transform data will be available. Okay, so why DBT? Nothing but what with the help of DBT, we can perform easily the development activity. So the testing activity, deployment. What is deployment? One more time, tell me deployment. We come to the topics. Tell me deployment. Nothing but what? So moving the code from one environment to other environment. What the point? So this is the functionality. So moving the code, nothing but what? The detailed scripts from dev to stage to pre-prod to prod. So these are the so see, deployment is nothing but what? So we need to develop everything in the development environment. So once we develop, we should move the code to stage to the pre-prod and prod, nothing but deployment. So with the help of DBT, I can go for coding, go for testing, go for deployment. Same thing, I can go for documentation and data lineage. So what is data lineage? Nothing but what? What exactly data lineage? Anybody tell me? We'll see the setup today. Tell me what is data lineage.
It's a graphical
Dependency.
representation.
It's like graphical representation. Okay, see, graphical representation, or like simply dependencies we can easily figure out. So figure out between multiple database objects can be easily figured out with the help of this data lineage. So we'll see the same thing. So data lineage, same thing. So easy testing is there. So reusability. Tell me in Snowflake or any data warehouse, okay, or anything, if you want to perform complicated logic, you should go for what? You should go for procedures and functions. Same thing in DBT, we'll call as macros and Jinja. So basing macros and Jinja, we can able to perform the reusability code. We already discussed just high level. CACD, continuous integration, continuous deployment. So data lineage, documentation. So with the help of DBT, I can able to easily the development. So this is the advantage. We can perform easily the development activities, the testing activities. Tell me what's the purpose of doing testing? Tell me what's the purpose of doing testing? Generally, I will go for testing. Reason?
Unit testing.
Generally, why?
Data quality. Data quality.
Mainly for data quality. So data integration, okay, and data accuracy. So main purpose of testing is that what it is to perform. So data quality, data integration, and data accuracy. This is the functional. So generally what happened once we develop, we should do unit testing. Once we should go for data quality. Nothing but what? With the help of DBT, we can easily perform the data quality, data integration, and data accuracy. Same thing, CI/CD integration, data lineage, documentation. So main advantage of DBT is that what? So we can build, now tell me ETL pipelines or ELT pipelines with the help of DBT. We can build ELT pipelines. Okay, so with the help of DBT, so generally we'll go for ELT pipelines. From the source to target, we can build easily the ELT data pipeline. We'll see the same thing in detail. Okay, see what exactly these pipelines are. So this is the functionality. So testing, so coding, testing, reusability code, integration, code integration, data lineage, documentation, and we can build easily the ELT data pipeline. Simple thing, it takes the raw data. So DBT, go for transform data will be available. This was the functionality. Okay, so same thing. Now next one is that what? Okay, now before that, tell me what is data migration projects? What exactly data migration project? Nothing but what? So these are important.
Transferring data from a source table to target table.
So transferring what? Database objects. It can be tables, it can be views, it can be functions, it can be procedures. Okay, so moving the database object, it can be existing tables, existing views, existing functions, and procedures into the target database or a data warehouse. Okay, this is the functionality. Got the point. So this is transforming the data from the database object from existing database like on-premise. Tell me existing databases. What are existing databases we're having? Are the source systems? Okay, or OLTPs. Remember, while giving interviews or real time, what happened? You should have this terminologies: existing database, existing source systems, or OLTP system. Tell me what are the source systems? Tell me source systems.
SQL Server, Oracle,
PostgreSQL,
MySQL,
Oracle. Okay, Oracle is there. Okay, Oracle is there. Okay, so DBT is Teradata is there. MySQL. So these are the on-premises. Okay, see, these are important. See,
clouds also there.
Cloud also there. So, okay, Oracle, SQL Server, MySQL, DB2, so PostgreSQL. So these are the on-premises. Same thing, cloud we're having. SAP HANA is there. Okay. NetAzure is there. Okay, see. So Green Plum is. So these are the cloud. We can say like on-premises. These are the cloud systems are there. So the same thing. So moving the existing databases objects like tables, views, functions, and process to this is called as data migrations. Now tell me what is Snowflake. These are the basic you should have. Tell me what is Snowflake. Snowflake
Is a
is nothing.
data cloud-based data warehouses.
It's a cloud-based data warehouse. Okay, see data warehouse. Okay, see it's a cloud-based data warehouse. Mainly for what? Mainly for handling huge volumes of data. Huge volumes in the sense like what? Tell me, MBs, GBs, huh?
Historical data.
MBs to GBs, huh?
MBs to
Not
GBs.
MBs. No, not MBs to GBs. Only what?
TBs, PBs.
So
petabyte,
terabytes to petabytes of volume. So see, point is that what see, so Snowflake is mainly for, it's a cloud-based data warehouse, mainly for data storage, data processing, and data analytics. It can handle huge volumes of data. So see, huge volumes of data. So terabytes to petabytes of volume, it can handle easily. This was the functionality. Okay, see, it is used to handle huge volumes like terabytes to petabyte. So mainly Snowflake is mainly for data migration project. So we're also discussing migration project in DBT also we're trying to discuss. So this is the functionality. Okay. Can anybody tell me the
maximum size?
what is the
Maximum size we can migrate to Snowflake?
anything? There is no size limitation. So remember, mainly for cloud is nothing but say like unlimited storage. There is no size limit. Okay, so this is the functionality. So far good. Okay. Now tell me, anybody tell me if anybody has can tell me what is the data flow of DBT. Okay, or project flow of DBT. High level, tell me anybody. Project flow of DBT. Anybody can tell me? Project flow of DBT. Anybody high level so that I'll help you. Anybody knows what is a project flow? Anybody?
Can be from stage layer to the
Okay, good. Okay, same thing. Correct. Only so Oracle to Oracle. Now on-premises data is there. Now I want to move to Snowflake. Now who will come into picture? Directly can move.
ETL.
Not yet, right now, ELT. Okay, so Fivetran. So in my current company, so Fivetran is the ETL tools. They'll have batch process. So tell me batch process timing, approximate timings can be. So midnight, okay, or like 12 o'clock, so 12 a.m. okay, or so 3 a.m. or 6 a.m. like have batch process there. So in the batch process, our data will be dumped into Snowflake. Tell me here, raw data will be stored or if transform data will be stored?
Raw data.
Raw data, because say ELT, only the raw data will be dumped into Snowflake. Now who will come into picture here? Which guys will come into picture? So raw data by using what? Which guys? The DBT developer. DBT. So we'll come into picture, the data build tool. So with the help of DBT, what I can perform? I can perform coding. I can perform testing. Okay, I can perform documentation. I can perform deployment. So before that, we need to go for integration and we should go for deployment and we can see the data lineage. Okay, so these are the advantages. One more time, with the help of DBT, I can perform coding. I can perform testing, I can perform documentation, and I can perform this functionality. Got the point? So this is the same thing. Okay, so getting the point, Sam. So see, so one more time, Oracle database or on-premises database, ELT, the Fivetran tool, they'll have the batch process will be there, or it's like real-time ingestion will be there. So what is real-time ingestion? Anybody? Real-time ingestion, nothing but what?
It's a live data from business.
Go ahead.
It's a live data from business, the ongoing transactions.
With the help of pipe, you can schedule auto ingestion.
Okay, so data ingestion, real-time ingestion, but if any changes happen in the source, it will get out. So if any changes happened in the source, okay, see the changes will get reflected in the target. So target. Okay, so this is the function. So those ones makes a fair. Now see, point is that what? So see, so batch process will be there. In the batch process, data will become raw data. So you should understand this functionalities. Okay, see, raw data, DBT comment picture with the help of DBT, the coding, the testing, documentation, integration, deployment, data lineage will be happening. Now this ultimately now will get what? At last we'll get what type of data? The transform data will be available. Transform nothing but what? It's a meaningful information will be available. Information will be available. Okay. Now same thing. Now what happened? Tell me this transform data. Who will consume ultimately? Who will consume this transform data? This is important.
Reporting BI. Yes.
Okay. See. So reporting people. Okay. So reporting people. What they want? They want what type of objects? What type of object?
And append.
Views are
Views.
required. Okay. So see reporting thing. Any other objects? So see point is that what
Views
is
and
trans?
views and
Machine learning.
sorry,
So
document.
machine learning people, data science people, AI people, they want what? Files for.
Files.
So how can I
Files.
from Snowflake, I want to give this data. How can you give? So by using data unloading. So with the help of DBT, we can perform the data unloading also we can able to perform. So this is also, see, point is that what ultimately with the help of DBT, I can create views, I can create the files also with the help of DBT. So this is the main thing. And we can go for so data sharing. Tell me the data sharing, which type of objects generally will go for data sharing in Snowflake? Which type
Secure
of
data
objects?
sharing.
Secure views will be given. So secure views. Okay, see, remember one more time. So with the help of DBT, I can take the raw data, do these transformations. Ultimately, what? Okay, this data need to be consumed by some other people. So what the people consume? So by using, so reporting people are the business intelligence people. They want normal use. Secure use will be consumed by data sharing people. Same thing for machine learning data. So they want files like JSON files, XML file, like usual, we'll go for the same function. This is the clear so far. So see, understand. So if anybody asks me in the interview or anything, so they ask the project flow. So you should say like starting from Oracle to the reporting team, machine learning people, data sharing people, will do all the things. Okay, see one more time. So Oracle, what happened? It will have so tables, it will have views, it have so functions and procedures will be there. Okay, see. So with the help of what there now, who will come here? The ELT tool. Assume like Fivetran is there. So Fivetran, they try to dump the data into Snowflake. Okay, now Snowflake, what happened now? Snowflake will have raw data. Now our important point is that what you should know, Snowflake table types. Before that, tell me, anybody knows a Snowflake table types? Anybody, any idea? This is important for Snowflake and DBT perspective.
Permanent table, temporary
Okay,
table,
so
transient table.
internal tables. Internal tables. Okay, see, internal tables nothing but what? Data will be stored inside Snowflake. What are the tables we're having? Important. Permanent table.
Permanent tables, temporary tables, transient tables.
Transient table.
And a temporary table. So this is a little bit minimum knowledge required for these tables. Okay, see, permanent table, transient table, temporary table. Here you should have the concept of time travel. So 0 to 90 days. I have given a video, check those things. Plus 7 days fail safe concept is there. Same thing here. So time travel 0 to how many days? 0 to
1 day.
1 day. 1 day. So fail safe?
0.
No.
No fail.
0 fail safe. 0 fail. So time travel, fail safe.
Same thing for
Fail safe. Okay, fail safe. Okay. So 0 fail safe. Okay.
Okay.
So 0 fail safe. So time travel 0 to 1 day plus 0 fail safe. What's the main difference? Difference is that what? This is important for interview. Tell me. Main difference? Temper table.
No fail safe for permanent and transient.
Those are
difference.
session specific.
So session
Temporary
specific. So temper is a session specific. This one you should say. So both are same. But what happened? This is until a session, this table will be available. So this is important. One more time. If you want to learn DBT, this concept is required. Permanent table, transient table, temporary table. So time travel 0 to 90 days, 7 days fail safe. So this is a functionality. Same thing now you should have understanding of Snowflake views. Tell me what are Snowflake views you're having? Snowflake views.
Normal view.
Normal view.
Normal view, it's
Vector
also
view.
called as
Materialized views.
Non-materialized view.
non-materialized view. Then one is that
Materialized view.
Non-secure
materialized
view.
secure view.
Secure
One
view.
more thing is there. One more view. What's the thing?
Standard view.
Temporary views.
So in Snowflake also we can create views. Also we can create temporary views. Also we can create. Okay. So see, this was the functionality. See, normal views, materialized views, secure views, temporary views. So see, remember, if you want to learn DBT, so SQL concept should be learned. Okay, SQL concept. So see, the SQL concept nothing but what these are the SQL concept. What is SQL concept? Tell me. 1 second. So this is SQL concept. So see SQL statement. So filtering and sorting. So these are the concept. You should have aggregate functions. Then we'll go for aggregate functions, analytical functions. So these are the concepts required. So see, for understanding DBT, SQL concept plus Snowflake data warehouse or any data warehouse. Okay, any data warehouse. So table types plus views are required for understanding. So better understanding. And this code pushing. Okay, so code pushing or code pull request, what is called as? This is called as what? This is called as what? GitHub integrate. We'll see the same thing. We'll help you. So don't worry. Okay. So see, if you want to learn DBT, so SQL concept, Snowflake or any data warehouse, table types and views. So you should have a little bit understanding this GitHub. I'll try to explain this function. Got the point. So in .so so far, one more time, we'll see the project flow and we'll come to our topic. Okay, see, so source systems. Okay, it can be data files, RDBMS data, or the cloud data. Now, who will come into picture? Tell me who will come in picture now. Will come in picture. This is on-premises ELT team. Okay, ELT developers. Assume like Fivetran is there. So we want to move this data to Snowflake. This is called as what? So moving on-premises data, the cloud data is called as data migration. So make use of your phone. See data migration. So question is that what we are trying to migrate existing tables, existing views, existing functions, and existing procedure. Okay. Now who will come into picture? Will come in picture? Which guys? Which guys?
DBT.
So DBT. So not before DBT. No, before DBT. This is not. Tell me. No. 1 second. So DBT involved in extracting data.
No. Copy into
no. Okay. So now ELT team. Okay. ELT team. Okay. So those ones makes up your concepts. See, ELT team is coming to picture. So see, ELT team. Okay. So now what type of data we are trying? So only raw data. So what is DBT definition discuss? It is used to transform. What's the definition? And we are discussing. Anyway, we have discussed. Okay, used to transform the data that has been already loaded in the data warehouse. Now, what happened? Tell me, DBT involved extraction, or okay, so DBT mainly focus on the transformation part. Okay, so source systems, ELT tool, Fivetran, data is dumped into raw data. Now, who will come into picture? Who will come in picture? The DBT. So with the help of DBT, what we can perform?
Transformations.
Transformations. Okay. See, so DBT mainly for first we should say like transformations, the coding part, so the deployment part, the integration part. Okay, then testing part. See, so with the help of DBT, what I can perform? So the development, the testing, so the deployment and the documentation. So data lineage, version control will be there. So these are the advantages, or these are the functionalities with the help of DBT. I can able to make it working. So transform data. Tell me this transform data who will consume ultimately. This is important. Tell me this transform data who will consume.
Reporting people.
So reporting people.
Data science.
Okay, these are the people will be there. Okay, so same, correct. See the same thing. So see, so this transform data will be consumed by reporting table, Tableau, Power BI, ClickView. Okay, for this one, what there is input, views. So views. Okay, Rahul or someone make this of your answer. So views are required. Same thing. This will be given to what? Given to A people. What they want? They want files. Tell me from the Snowflake. I want to give this data to this guy. How can I give normally? Just go for what concept? Go for data unload concept. So see data unload with the help of DBT, we can perform data unload also we can able to perform. So data sharing, data unloading. So views we can able to make it working. What the point I say? This is the project flow. If anybody asks me in an interview, so can you tell me the project flow? I should say starting to ending. Now the batch process will be like midnight batches, or hourly batches, or daily batches. Data will be dumped here with the help of DBT. This transformation will be done. Okay, see one more time. So if anybody has no project flow, so starting to ending the consumption layer, this is nothing but this is the project flow. So before that, tell me what the domains we're having in a project. Anybody in area? Domains high level. Domains. Domains high level.
Healthcare, banking.
Okay, so
Let's
health.
run- yeah.
Healthcare project. Okay.
Retail.
Okay. Insurance. So retail. Okay.
Communication.
Banking is the utility domain.
Application.
Okay. So these are so many retail. Okay. Anything. Okay. See. So remember. So whatever you should say like my project is a retail project. My project is a banking project. Then we can say so remember the process will be same, but what happened this is different. That's it. Okay. Sources will be different. The process ultimately bring the data to Snowflake or any data warehouse. DBT will take this all things, do the development, testing, and deployment is there. This transform will become transform data will be consumed. This reporting people and the app. This is the basic functionality of all the things. Got the point? So ask your question so that I'll help you. Okay. So that we'll go first. The setup. Go ahead.
We can say that ELT, some raw data is given by ELT team to us. Or
Yeah.
that is yeah.
That's the thing.
Okay.
So we don't bother. Okay. So because this is done by separate team will be there. Okay. Fivetran ELT team. Our job is from Snowflake. So this is from here.
Praveen,
Go ahead.
but the raw data, if we get for CSV file, JSON, multiple file, we get the raw data. We can get different form. So then through DBT, we can convert into single form. But how we can do that?
Generally, what happens? So generally, data will be dumped in one transient table, or the staging table. Then our process will start the thing. Okay. So remember anything, they try to dump here. So ultimately, we need to do the transmission part. The same files, see what happened. The same data that suppose they take in the JSON and they dump into one table. Then what happened? We need to, with the help of DBT or Snowflake, do the transformation. We should do.
Okay.
Anything. So it can be anything. Anything come into like Snowflake or DBT concepts.
Okay. Got it.
So because they have the file format will be there, and the file format will be dumped in one variant column. Like see variant column, it can be JSON or it can be XML. So then what happened with the help of DBT? Or with the help of Snowflake concept, we should parse them and we do the transformations.
Okay. So you mean to say finally everything in the table, then we go for transformation.
Transformation. So because in Snowflake, we have only the table format. So files we can't table. So you need to go for the table format in the variant column. Suppose if this data is coming as XML file or Parquet file, then what happened in Snowflake, we can handle semi-structured data also. By using which data type? Variant data type. So see what happened. We need to create one table with the variant column and load this data into the variant column. Then we do the parsing with the help of DBT or Snowflake. That's all the function.
Fine.
Okay. Any other doubts? Anyone? We'll do the setup. Any other doubts? Anyone?
Praveen, DBT works under OLAP or OLTP?
So this is mainly for data warehouse, nothing but it's OLAP, so data warehouse.
Okay.
So mainly for analysis purpose, this all things Snowflake or then. So also without DBT, we are trying to with the help of SQL and stored process, but with the help of DBT, so less code and these are the advantage. That's why companies are moving to DBT. Okay.
Praveen sir, many times the interviewer asks what is the difference between data warehouse, data mart, data lake, data store. So anything, sir, if you explain here.
Yeah, that's when we say like it's a big topic. We'll see later. Find out.
Okay.
So because we need to have like understanding of all the things. It will take a little bit time.
Okay.
So right now,
When we are unloading the data, are we sharing on again in cloud environment with respect to the user which they are using, right?
Correct only. So see, unloading is nothing but what again suppose like GBs of files are there. So GBs of files cannot be stored in system. So we go for AWS cloud or Azure cloud or GCP cloud.
All three.
Anything. It depends on the cloud. It depends on the client.
Organization.
Okay. Now come to the setup. Okay, see. So start with fresh mail. Okay, see, for Snowflake and see. So start with fresh mail. Okay, first we go for Snowflake login. Okay. Tell me, Snowflake is a SaaS or not? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
So what is
Yes,
SaaS?
Software as a service.
Software as a service.
Software
As a service.
Software as a service. No need to install any software. So this is important. No need to install any software or any hardware. So create account and try to work on it. Same thing. What about this one? Tell me, this is what database? This is what database?
Oracle SQL
Oracle
developer.
SQL developer. So this is SaaS.
No.
No, we
It
are
is not
installing
SaaS.
this. We are installing the setup. So this is not a SaaS. Okay. So but what happened? So Snowflake is a SaaS model. So say create account. So start for free. So 30 days is there, 120 days is there. So you can able to work on it. Okay. So start for free. So give the basic details. Okay. So start with a fresh mail. Okay, everything like okay. So software sign mute yourself.
Sir, DBT also we can say SAS.
SAS. SAS is there and CLI is there. We'll say the same thing. Tell me what's our role? Data engineer, developer. Okay. So see, these are the basic things. Okay, see, Snowflake doesn't have its own storage. It depends on another cloud. So I'm going for AWS. Okay, my company project is there in US East here. Okay, so So this is depends. Okay, if your client is in Singapore, it's a like Singapore project. Okay, so if yes UK, I say my client is a US East project. So it's a US client. Okay, get started. You can give anything. So for learning perspective, I say my client is US client. Okay, US based client. Tell me real time who will do all the setup? Which guy? In real time, who will do setup? This setup? Which admin?
Admin. User admin.
Snowflake admin. Snowflake. So Rashid, make a separate.
Same Gmail ID we can use multiple times, right here?
Yeah, multiple times. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now see the same thing. Now what happened? Go to, okay, now this is the Snowflake setup. Now go to DBT. So DBT also what? Okay, this also cloud or SaaS? Anyone?
SaaS.
So remember, so Snowflake is a SaaS as well as, okay, CS. So Snowflake can be logged with the help of Snowsight UI, user interface, classic console. One more, it's also UI. One more thing, what's the other thing? NoSQL. It's a CLI, command line interface. Same thing. So first two are, it's a SaaS. But here we should do installations of CLI. So same thing. So next one is that what? Okay, so next one is that what? So DBT. So DBT also two things are there. What are the things? Two things.
DBT cloud, DBT
core. So DBT cloud, it's a SaaS. Okay, so DBT core, it's nothing but it's a CLI. So for trying, you'll go for SaaS, and anytime now we'll go for CLI. It's a now DBT cloud. So we're discussing DBT cloud. Okay, so try DBT cloud free. Okay, so give the mail ID. Okay, so company ABC.
Sir, can we go through Partner Connect as well?
We can go. Okay, generally we'll go for like this in real.
Okay.
So Rashid, you are doing something. So this setup a little bit confusing. So see follow occur like thing, or if you face anything, post in the group. Okay, see the same thing. Okay, so I'll get confirmation. So see confirmation mail. Okay. So see DBT cloud. Okay, so verify your email address. So now do you doing Snowflake setup, DBT setup. Okay, so see the same thing. Okay, so skip. So this is the same thing. So start with first thing. Okay, see. Okay, so listen a little bit carefully. So connection. So click on this connection, add new connection. Okay, got the pointer. So this is the one thing. Okay, add new connection. So point is that what DBT can be connected to Snowflake, Postgre, BigQuery, Redshift. So this is the data warehouse we can able to connect. So for our learning purposes, we should go for what? As of now, we're going for Snowflake data warehouse. So see, go for Snowflake. So see, click for Snowflake. So put the Snowflake as it is. Now I want to get this Snowflake details. Tell me how to get the account. How to get the account? Tell me.
Current user, current DB.
No, they want what? So they want this account. How to get the account? Go to Snowflake. So see,
Current
click.
underscore account name.
So click on this.
No,
so
no.
see, click on this thing. Go to account. So click on this value. Copy
AWS.
that. Okay, so okay, this thing one more time. Okay, see, they want what? So they want Snowflake details. Okay, Snowflake account, Snowflake database, Snowflake warehouse. So see, so how to get this account? So click on this value. So go to account. Okay, see this one. Okay, see your username. Go to account. So scroll a little bit down. So we should go for this. So no, go for this thing. Go for copy account URL. Okay, see, and paste here. Okay, so paste. So now what happened? So we don't want this HTTPS. So we don't want this Snowflake computing. So see one more time, if you're not able to understand. So go here. So click on the same thing. Go to account. Okay, see which one you copy the account URL. So which one we want? We want only, so remove the .com, remove Snowflake. Okay, see, same thing, remove the functionality. Okay, now what database I should give? Which database I should give? Which database? Snowflake. So see, create one Snowflake database. Okay, see, so go here. So create SQL worksheet. Okay, now what happened? Tell me, we work on which database real time? Directly work in the production. Huh?
No,
Development.
So click one. So development database. Syntax, create database. So retail dev DB. So it's a development database. Always follow the coding alignment or the coding standards. Okay, see naming standards. So this is retail development database. Same thing. So create one schema. So create schema. So database name dot schema name. This is what, anybody tell me? So database name and schema name is called as what?
Fully qualified name.
Tell me, is this called as what? Anybody? Not fully qualified name. Anyone?
Database plus schema name.
What exactly it's called as?
Warehouse.
Namespace.
No, namespace. Okay, see, so remember these terminals are important. Okay, see, so database name and schema name is called as namespace. Okay, see, so database name dot schema name is called as namespace. Whereas like database name, schema name, and object name, this is called as what?
Fully qualified.
Fully qualified name. So these are important. So fully qualified name. Okay, so see database name and the schema name is called as namespace. Okay, these are important. And the database name, schema name, table name, or any of it is called as fully qualified name. So see, so this is so database. Now say okay, so same thing. Okay, tell me. So Rashid, you only Rashid make us affair. Tell me, by using query, I want to find what is my database name and what's my schema name. Tell me, basic.
Current
underscore schema, current underscore database.
So these basics are important. Select current underscore. So database, current underscore schema, and what is my name? Current underscore current user. And what's the warehouse?
Data
And
warehouse.
Warehouse.
current
Current
warehouse. Okay, these are important. And okay, see, so current database, current schema, current user, and current warehouse. Okay, see warehouse. Now for see, now we are using detail dev dev schema, create one warehouse. Tell me syntax for creation of warehouse. Create warehouse.
Warehouse name.
So warehouse name. So by default, what size it will be there?
Extra small.
Extra small warehouse. Okay, see, so warehouse is, so extra small warehouse will be available. Okay, see, database name, schema name, and warehouse. Okay, see, so copy this database name. Okay, what's the warehouse? Warehouse name is what? What's the warehouse? What's the warehouse? Okay, so go to current.
DBT
Okay, so DBT extra small warehouse. Okay, scroll down. Now, see, first step is to give the account details, database name. So remember, so don't click anything. So don't click. So see, go for save. So see, save. This is the first step. So there are two steps are there. First step is to give the Snowflake credentials. So see, so account, so database name, so warehouse name. Second step, what? Again, go to. Okay, see, go to. So develop. So we're working on cloud or CLI. Cloud. See, cloud integrated development environment. So click on cloud IDE. So see connections. Now we have given what? Snowflake connections. See, first step already given. Second step, click the Snowflake. If you want to get the connections, you can get the connections. Yes. So connections, whatever the connections we have given, it will be available and visible here. So see, so go back here. So go for username and password, username and password. Tell me which username and password I should give here. Which username and password I should give here? Snowflake. How to get my Snowflake username? Current user. Current user. So user is Praveen DBT. So Praveen DBT. So control E. And which password I should give? Which password I should give here?
Snowflake password.
Snowflake, Snowsight password should be given. Okay. So which schema I should give? We can give by default or we can give our own schema. What is our own schema? It's a retail dev. Yes, see. Okay, see. So see this one, see default and thread is not, but it's a massive parallel processing. So 6 threads. Now test connection. So if everything is same, first you should do the test connection. If everything is working, then you, okay, so without any errors. So setup, today we're discussing setup. Tomorrow we'll see the actual things. So your test completed successfully, you are good to go, save. Yes, yes, sir. So see what I said now, starting, what I said, tell me. So DBT can be easily integrated with GitHub. So Git clone, GitHub, GitLab. These are what? These are, this they are called as what?
Repository.
Version controlling our code repository. See, our code, whatever the models, whatever the macros we are developing, we need to put in somewhere. Nothing but it's a code repository, version control. Git clone, GitHub, GitLab. So as of now, for understanding purpose, don't go for complicated thing. Simply go for managed. So managed and put something like repo, any name. Okay, so we'll see the same thing in a later point of time. As of now, go for manage and create. Okay, see, so this is setup has been completed. First, we have did Snowflake connections, created one Snowflake database, Snowflake schema, and Snowflake warehouse. Next step is to DBT cloud setup. So she started developing the IDE. So see, so cloud IDE. Okay, see, we are written this functional. So this is also SaaS model. Snowflake SaaS and the DBT cloud is also SaaS model. So create account and we need to work it. Now, how to confirm? Okay, how to confirm? Now, this is correct or not? First, so before that, tell me one important thing. See, before that, first step of any project is that what? What the first step of any project? This what? Initialize the DBT project. See, as of now, nothing is there. So when you initialize DBT project, what happened? The folder selection will be available. Okay, see. So see, first step of any project is to initialize the project. Whereas in the DBT code, it's nothing but DBT init command. So in the DBT code, simply click on DBT init. So folder section will be available. Okay. Now see, minimize the same thing. Now first step is to create new file. Now how to confirm we are connecting successfully or not? First we should go for select current database, comma, current schema. Same thing. How to get my user? Current user. Same thing. Current warehouse. Okay, see, we can able to get the functionality so that our setup is, if we get correctly, we can able to get correctly. So current database, current schema, current user, current warehouse. So see, we're getting this. See the functionality. So see, if everything is good, it will be correct only. So dev DB, dev schema, Praveen DBT. And one more important thing is that what? Tell me it work. Important point. It work.
No, sir. No, it won't work.
So see, point is that what in this. So when you're writing directly what happened, don't put semicolon. If I put semicolon, it will throw error. So this is the one important thing. Okay, see. So don't put semicolon in the select statement, normal select statement. So it won't work. This is the functionality. So see, we have connected to. So far what we discussed. So what is DBT? What exactly the advantage of DBT? Then when we perform Snowflake setup, DBT setup, and we have we have encountered so everything is successfully working fine or not. Okay. Ask a question if anybody have any doubts. No, ask a question.